In a previous video, I talked about how I love collecting artwork in the style of tarot decks and oracle decks, the differences between those, and the fact that Wizards of the Coast has come out with both styles of decks. But I wanted to make a little video to talk a little bit more specifically about the decks and what they're used for before I start pulling cards. So, peer into the vast cosmos of the multiverse with this official Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck. 78 tarot cards, fully illustrated guidebook, and all new original artwork. Featuring the traditional major and minor arcana cards, illustrated with iconic characters from the Forgotten Realms, along with tips on using the deck to bring dynamicism to your D&D campaigns. The Dungeons & Dragons Tarot deck will speak to all future seekers, be they tarot novices or psychic wizards. So, this was by Adam Lee, who is a world builder, writer, explorer, and game designer, and then Fred Juzabel, a professional illustrator and designer from Pennsylvania. I'm so sorry if I said either of those names wrong. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Before we ever get to the actual cards, which are gorgeous, we're actually going to look at the guidebook. So it'll tell you how to read the cards, what their meanings are. Two things I want to point out are that they replaced the minor arcana suits of wands, swords, cups, and pentacles and replaced them with abilities from the D&D game. So strength, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, which I think is very fun. Another thing that is unusual about this deck is that there's actually no reversed ruling, like no reversed meaning to any of these cards. In your standard tarot decks, a lot of the times you'll get a reverse meaning and an upright meaning. This one does not give those, although it highly encourages you to make your own as you get more and more familiar with your tarot deck itself. The last thing I want to touch on about the Dungeons & Dragons tarot deck is that they've actually made it where you can use these to make an adventure. So if you're using it for a reading, it will just show you kind of what that card might usually be assigned to, what meaning. So the Fool, following your heart with innocence and wonder. The Fool is that iconic card of a person not paying enough attention and they're about to step right off of a cliff, usually playing a musical instrument. And this one says, you encounter a gnome who says that if you follow him, he'll lead you to a wondrous treasure. So not only can you do your traditional tarot readings with this deck, you can also run a one-shot.